Yeah, and obviously, 10-year-olds don't exactly understand the technicalities of counterfeiting and crime. We just knew that, hey, this is money, and we have a lot of it, so no one will care if we take some to the arcade. Well, that aside, I was a DDR kid. I loved the game, but she, that cruel mistress, did not love me. I needed practice. So, G and I, we see a stack of fresh Cruise 5s, and we just grabbed a few off the top, not knowing that those were the rejects from the printer. Yeah, misprints. It looked like someone's punk fan art of Abraham Lincoln, like someone gave him neck tattoos and blue hair, except if an artist actually did that, it would have been still more believable than whatever that was. And we tried to put that in the token machine. God, wouldn't have that been amazing? But no, they didn't work. And they were so obviously fakes. They really considered calling the police on a couple of preteens, if not for the fact that I called our moms, who convinced the owners that we were the victims here. Something about us selling our skateboards to a con man and not knowing any better. Yeah, I guess in a sense, I had my butt saved by my ma. They bought it. After all, she is a great liar. It also doesn't hurt that G and I have known how to cry on cue since we could practically walk. Comes with the business, I guess. In a heartbeat. Especially when I have a whole summer of punishment memories to draw on. Because we took money without asking and almost blew the whole operation. Which, I have to be real with you, was the main reason that we were actually in trouble. We had to spend the rest of the summer working in my uncle's restaurant. You know, learning to appreciate the value of money. It's also pretty ironic that when we remember the history of that restaurant, we remember that it was initially a laundering front. The only reason that there's real cooks and work to be done in the back of the house is because Ma doesn't let things go half assed. That place became the talk of the town in just 1 month under her thumb. And that's where we spent hot weeks peeling lemons, chopping onions, kneading pasta, and all of that. That's where I learned how to cook too, actually. Well, I'm glad, really, for you to think that my food's good enough to go pro. It it's sweet, but that was never in the cards for me. As you know, Ma wanted to retire, and this is the sort of business that you like to keep in the family. Besides, cooking becomes so much less exciting when you have to actually do it for money. I still refuse to make tortellini after that summer. No, 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 no. You don't understand. This is tortellini. Much bigger, much less fussy, and much more satisfying to eat. Tortellini is not much food as an exercise in torture. Oh, well, if you'd like to try it, I'm sure I could be tempted or persuaded or, well, bribed even. Hmm. You're asking me what I want. Hmm. Let me think. I'll have to consider that. I'm sure I could figure something out. Uh, well, looks like you've got somewhere to be. I certainly don't want you to be late, that's for sure. I will not be responsible for you going missing yet again. Well, may I help you up? I can see why you like your job so much. This courtyard is a lovely place to eat and read and people watch if that's something you're into. You know, I watched a little kid take their first steps just the other day here. Hey, I don't just slack off all day. I work too. I have my laptop, and that's basically where all the work comes in. I leave after we have lunch. I work nights. I do more than cook and look at your pretty self, I'll have you know. Well, I suppose I think about your aforementioned pretty self, of course, and I try to educate myself on the finer points of art forgery, which is actually a new market that I'm thinking of getting into. Pretty interesting when you think about it. Lots of potential for international operations, networking, and the like. I keep busy, believe me. Oh, for you, sweetness? Never. I could make time in any and all of my nights for you, if you so wanted it. Oh? Is that a little bit of interest I see in your face? I could make time, especially tonight, if you wanted. Hey, consider yourself penciled in the calendar for a date. Did you have anything planned in particular? Or shall I pick? There's a place or two that I've been dying to take you. Places that make food that I'm not so good at. Of course, I've been wanting to take you out for a proper date since, well, the first time I laid my eyes on you. Uh, well, because I kidnapped you, okay? Now, it was an accident and by proxy, but still. I literally found you at the place that you worked in and implied that I'd like you to not talk about the police while also, flirting with you and bringing you lunch pretty much every day for the past 3 weeks. If we were to take that next step, if I were to pursue you more seriously than I already was, I'd want it to be not because I don't want you to rat me out to the police. I want it because I actually like you. And I don't want you to feel pressured by it because you're scared of me. If you're gonna say yes, I want it to be because you felt comfortable and safe enough to initiate more. And while I'm still being honest, I want to be sure that you're not afraid of me or the business that I'm in, that you actually like me. Wait, do I really? Oh, God, I do. How could you not tell me that I've had frosting on my face this whole time? Oh, silly am I? A legion of hardened criminals at my beck and call, and you call me silly. Here, did I get it? Gosh, we're here? What about now? Did I get it? Yeah, you know what? Sure. Please, go ahead. Thank you. Uh, yeah, sorry. Uh, Looks like I made you late. Again. Look, the next time I make lunch, I'll have to include something extra for your coworkers, like cookies or something. Well, yeah, I know. I don't have to, but I'd like to. Or I feel like I should. I mean, the last thing that I want now that I finally got you to go out with me is to make your friends and coworkers think badly of me. That is, if I can trust you to hoard the cookies to yourself. Okay, well, we have a deal then. I'll see you tonight? Good. I'll come by and pick you up. Do you want to plan the night or should I? Hmm. Well, um, how do you like surprises? Noted. Then I was thinking something classic and traditional to offset our, let's say, untraditional meeting. What do you think of a dinner and a movie? Sounds good. I'll send along the menu of a place that I have in mind. So just feel free to have a look and let me know what you have in mind. And if you do like it, then I'll make a call and we'll set up a reservation. Or if you don't, we can always pick another place. We'll pick the movie after? Is that fine? Great. Well, I'll be counting the minutes then. Oh, and working. Okay, always working. I'm gonna hustle along that forger I was telling you about and get that meeting done. I'm not letting you call me a slacker again. Oh, you won't have to worry about that, sweetness. It's no trouble at all. Believe me. You already know that I'm the boss. So, if you say that we're going on a date tonight, then I can make that happen and make it good. So, look forward to it. I know I am.